Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Old School Let's Play Skyblock. And we are using the Conquest Reforged mod and also resource pack. If you want to know how to get it, it's not hard. You can just go to CurseForge and download it yourself. It's super fun. Now, last episode we left off where I had this tiny little mob spawner and it's not doing the job. First, it barely spawns any mobs. Secondly, it doesn't spawn any spiders, even though it's 2 blocks, and I don't know why. No spiders spawn. I guess I need 3 blocks, which I did not know as long as I've been playing Minecraft. But yeah, no spiders. And I need spiders because I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep soon. Phantoms are coming, and that's gonna really limit what I can do at night. I spent a good deal of time mining stone to get a bunch of cobblestone reserves, still hunting those zombies for iron ingots, but no luck still. And I am going to have to sort of change my plans here because the iron ingot drops, it's not happening. So I'm going to have to do something maybe involving a big mob farm this episode. By the way, speaking of this episode, if you are curious and you are into the kind of video that's like a long play with a no commentary sort of thing, I am putting those up at the same time as this on the second channel. The link is in the description down below. If you want to put it on maybe before you go to sleep, it's about 3.5 hours, I think, for this one, maybe 3 hours, and you can watch every single second of this entire world. Yeah, go watch it. Go subscribe. I spent some real time grinding cobblestone so that I can actually start making my drop mob spawner. Yeah, I saw the comments. I saw them. Look, I know I had to make it at some point. I was hoping to just get lucky, but it's not happening. So I went out about 30 blocks away from my AFK cobblestone mining spot, and I'm just going to build up a sort of 2x2 tower and then a platform and just use that sort of trapdoor method so the mobs should hopefully just kind of walk off the edge, I hope, and then, you know, I'll have water push them down. Jeez, I hope this works. I have not made one of these like ever, maybe, or if I have, it's been a very, very, very long time. Time to get building. If you're watching this while I'm building this mob platform here, I just want to say thank you. I realize that this is not the most popular video on my channel, and I'm okay with that. I can live with it completely. I understood that going in. That was not really the point of this series. That being said, I'm not going to undersell how thankful I am to y'all for clicking on this sort of just talky, let's play, almost podcast-like episodes of the series. It really means a lot to me, and I just want to say thank you. It's really helping my sort of mental well-being to not have to edit and record 30 or 40 hours for every single video I do. Yeah, that's still what I got to do for Dominion and the Hardcore series, and that's not going to change. But for this to be able to just actually just talk, it means a lot. It means a lot to me, and I'm not overstating that. So thank you for clicking on these videos. Putting up some signs to block the water. I think I can do this. I'm not following a tutorial, but geez, I think I can figure out how to do this with the water stream method. Man, every time I think that I have enough stuff saved up to do this, every time I have to go back and either chop down more spruce trees or mine more cobblestone. This is a shocking grind. I mean, look, it's Skyblock, so I understand that part of the deal in Skyblock is that it's a big grind, but it's more grind than I thought, if that's fair to say. But while I'm watching this, but don't worry if you are sitting here thinking, hey, where's Dominion or where's the Hardcore series? Those are coming very soon. The Hardcore series is already recorded. It should come out after this video. I think I've been trying to release every 2 or 3 days. It's very new to me since before I was releasing every 10 days or so. So it's quite a change. But yeah, I do have the 1800 day Hardcore series done. I just have to do the lore segments and a little bit more editing. So that should come out, I would imagine, 2 or 3 days after this one. Then there will be another Skyblock episode. And then after that, it should be time for Dominion, I think, if the schedule goes, although I've not recorded a single second of my next Dominion episode, so bear with me if that doesn't come out exactly on schedule, because I have, well, a lot of recording and then a lot of editing to do after that. These things take a long time, folks. I appreciate how patient everyone has been. It's been extraordinary how patient, but occasionally I get comments like, what the heck, man? I came here for Dominion, or I came here for whatever, 100 days content. You know, I'm going as fast as I can. I really am. Okay, the mob farm is basically set, but now phantoms are here. Yeah, phantoms are here. So that means I now, as I feared, have to stay underneath my roof basically all night long. I mean, I could work a little bit with the phantoms, but I do not want to fall off into the void. I wouldn't mind if a phantom killed me, but I do mind falling off in the void and having to remake all my, well, look, they're crappy stone tools, but still remake them. Whatever. So every once in a while, I just sprint across to the mob farm and take them out. But yeah, I want to talk today about sort of my process, because I know that this series is sort of more intimate, which where you folks and me can just sort of hang out and talk. And I get questions pretty frequently about I should hire an editor, or hey, good job team, or whatever. Well, the team is me. I know a lot of my friends have editors and stuff because their process is a little bit different. I generally don't record with audio, hardly ever, almost never. And the reason why is because I can't really string coherent thoughts together whenever I'm actually playing the game very well. Some people can, and they're so amazing at it, but I can't. I need to do multiple takes, and yeah, that means what you're hearing right now, yeah, that's like the best take I have. This episode is so incredibly grindy. All I'm doing is I'm just mining stone and breaking my crops and mining wood and building this one big build. I mean, this thing took me about 3 hours to do, probably raw footage. Finally, the phantoms are dying and I can go. So my system for how I record things, I record all the raw footage raw, and that's for any series I do. Now, this series is different because I actually record everything. I record all 2 or 3 or 4 hours together and then come in and cut it up for this video where I release all of the full unedited video over on the second channel. But my other series, my Dominion or Hardcore or 100 Days videos, those are different. And the way I do that is I record about 15-second clips, basically, and that's it. That's pretty much all I record. I record 15-second clips, a bunch of them, like maybe 200, 220 15-second clips, and then I record the audio over that, and that includes time lapses, cinematics, and all the other kind of stuff that I do that I'm not doing on this series. But that gives me like the flexibility to record anytime, even if I'm dealing with a super noisy house, or if I'm just not feeling like recording, I can still get on and do grind, but actually get footage that I want to use. So it works for me, but that means having an editor doesn't make sense for me at all, because I would give them commentary less video footage, and that's worthless, right? So I would have to go into my editing software, record all my voiceovers, and then send it to an editor, and at that point, what's it take? I add some music from Epidemic and add in maybe some graphics or something like that, and that's it. So I really wish I could get an editor. I wish an editor would do me good, but honestly, I can't see a reason why it would, and it stinks. I would be happy to hire an editor, but for my workflow right now, at least until the kids go to school and I have a very quiet house for hours on end, it's not going to work. So thus, you get what you get. I'm trying to put out content as quickly and regularly as I can, and still occasionally sleep and occasionally see my family and all that kind of stuff. Things went kind of awry because I wanted to go in and get that string, and creeper blew up right in my head. I'm so stupid. How didn't I think that was going to happen? I'm getting tons of creeper spawns. I just wanted the string, so if I get the string, then I can make wool, and I can eventually sleep in a bed. So that string was very important. I need 12 string. But now, unfortunately, it went really sideways because more creepers, and they're down in sort of the water, which I put there to catch myself when I was building this thing. I don't know how to kill them because whenever I jump up and try to hit them with my sword, they see me and blow up. So, yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad. See that bucket in there? Yeah, that's my bucket. That is my most precious item right now. It's the most precious item I have. I cannot replace it. So if that creeper blows it up, I don't know. It might be series over. That bucket is so absolutely crucial. So I need to be very, 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 very sure that I'm safe and that I get that bucket before 5 minutes is up. Last episode, a bunch of you watched me mine a gold block with a gold pickaxe, and thus it just destroyed. So I need to go and sort of replenish that gold because I need 16 gold ingots so that I can get a couple golden apples so that I can eventually cure a zombie zombie villager. Yeah, zombie villager, that's the one. So I'm going to have to just spend some real serious time farming here. The other thing that I really want and I really, really, really need is one piece of coal and also a blaze rod and all that kind of stuff as well. But I need the coal because the way I am doing this series is I added recipes. So basically 1 coal surrounded by 4 smooth stone or regular stone will give you a coal ore. Is that cheaty? Sure it is. Sure. I guess so. Fine. But I don't want to need to AFK in this world. It just doesn't make sense for the kind of world that I'm building. And this world is not about making every possible farm. It's about world building. Speaking of that, I was asked on Discord if this series is in the Fixxiverse. That's my interconnected giant world. And look, if you're here, you know what that is. And the answer is resoundingly yes. This is absolutely in the Fixxiverse. Now, what does that mean? There are no lore segments. I'm not going to play in character or anything like that. Where the lore is going to be found in this world is going to be found in books, in world downloads. So every maybe 10 episodes or so, something like that, I'm going to give a world download. And then in that world download, you're going to find somewhere, and I may show it or I may not. I'm not sure. But there, each episode that has a download will have one new book that starts to slowly tell the story of this world. It's not going to be addressed hardly ever in video, probably. I'm going to keep that all for the books, just to make this different than my hardcore series, which is all about the lore and, you know, building too. But really, it's a lore-based series. This is going to be a little different. I returned to the Nether because I'm thinking about the gold. I'm thinking about sort of progressing. And one thing that would really help me progress is getting gravel, because I need a lot of gravel. And the only way to really get gravel, until I get a lot of blast furnaces and all that stuff, the only way to get gravel is by trading. Well, I found a Crimson Forest biome here. So I think, and I could be wrong here, but I think the only thing that spawns in Crimson Forest biome are the hoglins and the piglins, not the zombified piglins, like the ones who trade. So I built a platform that came out here, and I'm putting it up, so hopefully I'll get spawns. Now, I am nervous about a hoglin spawning, because a hoglin will own me in 1 single second. Not just own me, but knock me right off the platform. So before I get into building this platform too big, because I don't know if they respect light levels for spawning, before I do that, I need to build a barrier to make sure that I am safe, because yikes, man. Hoglins are scary. But if I can possibly get a piglin bartering system all set up here soon, then I can just go mine gold just from right over behind me, and then come right over here, drop it, and maybe get some gravel. Gravel is basically going to be a 1-to-1 exchange, so every piece of gravel I get will turn into dirt, and that's not a bad deal. I just need it to start happening. So I may need to spend some time over here, but probably not this episode. Well, it did not take long at all before the first hoglin spawned, and yeah, it's scary. I think it's just a baby, and I don't exactly know, but I am so scared anyway, because, again, hoglin would own me in a second. Yeah, it is just a baby, so I just kind of need him to fall off so that maybe I can get some piglins spawn, because I do have some gold ingots here that I could trade. The thing is, I don't have any grass in my sort of home biome area, so until I get Silk Touch, I'm going to need to sort of figure out where I can get cows to spawn, because the only way I can get Silk Touch is to get leather. Yeah, leather's a problem. I don't really know what to do about that, because I don't have any grass left on my home island, so cows won't spawn on dirt, I don't think. Could be wrong. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if I am. Regardless, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed today's old school Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play. I will see you in just a couple days with the next hardcore episode. I hope you are ready for it, because it is a huge building episode. Just finished up recording the gameplay 2 days ago, so it's just about ready. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.